It's really something I didn't expect from Anthony.
If he didn't tell me himself, I wouldn't believe that Cole would do it.
What's the point of discussing all this right now? If I were you, I would just go to Pei Ling and tell her straight away.
No, cannot.
Why not? How do you think Pei Ling would feel when she finds out everyone knew about it, but nobody said anything?
You know, Braden told me one of his classmates' parents are getting a divorce because of an affair.
Hey, young people nowadays, so easy to divorce. They should think about their children.
At least they're being honest.
Honesty is a good policy, but not always. I need to go to the toilet. Stomachache. I need to take MC.
Hopeless. I'm going to the shop.
It sounds like Pei Ling knew about it, or at least suspects.
Sending you the email of my old university classmate. Now, he's in the Royal Sydney Institute Faculty of Medicine, in charge of admissions.
But I didn't even apply there.
Not for you. My friend said you can send in an application directly to him, and he promised me that you can get at least to the interview stage. I'm sure you pass the interview with flying colours later. But if not, at least you have another backup.
Thanks, Kong Kong.
Hey, when you get into med school, make sure you make as many contacts as possible. You never know when they'll come in handy. This guy, he's a real big shot.
Well, maybe I should just skip my interview later and apply there.
Yeah.
I know you're the type who likes to speak your mind, but men don't really like it when their wives are too fierce.
Mother, wives shouldn't simply let their husbands do whatever they want.
Sometimes more important is to keep the peace for the sake of the family. 家和万事兴.
Sorry, but that's terrible advice. Keeping the peace essentially means avoiding the problem.
Then, how? Cause a big fight, make everybody unhappy? Pei Ling, you have to think of your child.
You have to think of yourself. Mother, do you need help? You want me to scold father for you?
Pei Ling, I'm telling you, cannot every day scold. You must be more understanding. Otherwise you'll lose your husband.
Good! Better to lose than to suffer like this. Come, mother, we go and scold father now. 我跟你讲，不用怕的。大嫂
Stop! God is the one who went to KTV, not Pa.
What?
Pa is just covering for him.
I see. How dare you have an affair? Who is she? What's her name? Answer me! Don't you answer, is it? Huh? Where's my kid?
Wait, I can explain.
How many times have I told you? Don't you dare to cheat on me!
Oh, listen to me, please. Nobody's having an affair. Not me, not Pa, nobody.
Then why the heck you tell me that you were?
Because the truth is kind of embarrassing.
Haven't you embarrassed yourself enough?
Embarrassing for Pa, not for me.
Anthony, just tell her what is it? Is it so difficult?
In a sense, I guess it's not.
Just faster say.
Pa has erectile dysfunction, okay? But he made me swear not to tell anyone. So you all must keep it a secret.
I'm not gonna let you copy my model answer, so you can go and find a good reason yourself.
Who wants your answers? I bet mine will be better anyway.
Big deal. Even if you screw it up, Gong Gong will just find a way to bail you out, like he always does.
He does not.
Deluded. What's the point of starting to prep for your interview now when it's in a few hours' time? You might as well not show up. I prepped for weeks.
Yeah, because that's the only thing you know how to do. A nerd with no life.
Khatijah, can we just talk?
I'm busy.
I just wanted to apologize.
If you're serious about apologizing, you should have called that tablet on Monday and told them to take the article down.
I forgot. But the buzz has kind of died down. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah. Thanks to you, they've been kashar me non-stop the whole week asking for my comments.
But I'm sure it generated some kind of publicity for the cafe, right?
Plus, I get spammed by all the jealous fans on social media, all thanks to Arasi Rajendran.
You guys should totally issue a joint statement and force her to retract her article. I can help draft the statement if you want.
Sounds good to me. Khatijah?
On second thought, she can be quite stubborn. You should just do one of those live stream videos.
Together.
That's a great idea.
This way, you can say exactly what you want without having to worry about what she'll include in her retraction. Who knows what other crap she'll come up with.
Fine.
Done. Let's get started.
Hello, some of us actually have to work right now.
Okay. I'll just wait for you over there. Let me know when you're free.
Hello?
Hey, Mandy. Tobias here.
Oh, hi. I didn't know you had my number.
Me neither. I don't know. Damien probably gave it to me for like some emergencies or something.
Ah. So, anyways, what's up? What are you up to?
Actually, do you know where Damien is? I was supposed to help him prep for his law interview later, but he's not picking up his phone.
Last I saw him, he left the house with his skateboard.
Can you let me know if he comes back? He was quite nervous for his interview. I hope his prep is going okay.
Yeah, sure.
I boy tonic for Pa. Boy some extra for you.
Boy for him for what? He won't drink. Waste money.
He complained he's very stiff. I made it for his circulation. Drink it, don't waste.
You use my Hong Zao, is it?
Yeah, and also some other things. 趁热喝.
Sweet. Bro, I've been calling and calling you. Why didn't you pick up the phone?
How do you know you're interested in law enough to want to study for 4 years? What if it sucks and you want to change your mind halfway?
I won't change my mind.
What makes you so sure?
My dad's friend, he's some partner at a law firm. And he just bought a sick place at Sentosa Cove. I'm interested in that.
I really don't know how Mandy and RC can be so sure of what they want.
They don't, bro. Nobody does. At least not at our age. Anyway, obviously, you don't mind doing law. Otherwise, why would you apply?
It seems cool, I guess. Being involved in big corporate deals. That's what my dad did before he disappeared.
Honestly, don't overthink it, bro. Be it law or medicine, at the end of the day, who knows? Maybe we'll end up doing something completely different. Like representing Singapore at skateboarding at the Olympics.
Dude, I can't even drop into the quarter pipe without feeling like I'm gonna die.
That's exactly what I mean, bro. Overthinking. Just take that first step. Figure the rest out as you go along.
What are you doing home? Don't you have to work?
I have a delivery nearby. Came home to use the toilet. What time is your interview?
Soon. What do you care anyway?
The thick part has to be longer. Come.
I know how to tie a tie.
You didn't wear one every day for 2 years.
Yeah. Miss Head Prefect, Miss Straight A Student, Miss Debate Team Superstar.
You want to know what I told the interviewer? I said I want to do law because I have a strong sense of justice. I'm passionate about making a difference, and I enjoy an intellectual challenge.
Good for you. Clearly you got everything figured out.
It's all crap, okay? The only reason why I chose law in the first place was because of Dad. I thought it might make us more connected or something, but now that he's gone, it's like, what's the point? Even worse, you've seen what's been said about him on the news, right? Him cheating his clients and all that. What if people find out I'm his daughter and it affects my job?
Then go do something else.
Everyone already knows I'm going to be a lawyer. Mom, Gong Gong, Auntie Nelly, Uncle Heng. It's going to be so tiring to explain to them why I changed my mind. Actually, it's going to be even more tiring trying to think about what caused the change to.
Wait, so you don't actually know what you want to do?
Does anyone?
Well, I guess we just have to take the first step and figure the rest out along the way.
And for you, the first step is killing it in this interview. There.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Gotta go, babe. See you.
Come on!
Jie, if you're looking for Pa, I saw him at the hospital just now. He didn't charge his phone. Again.
Actually, I wanted to ask you something.
Oh. Jie?
Actually, never mind. It's just a small thing.
Hey, if you're worried about Pa's memory, it's not that he forgets to charge it. It's just that he doesn't want to be contactable all the time. He actually misses having a pager.
Yeah, he always says that.
Is everything okay? Jie, if you're concerned that Pa has dementia or something, trust me, he's fine. He's just very good at pretending not to hear things.
It's not about that. I want to ask you about ED.
ED as in?
Erectile dysfunction.
Sweet. So he told you about it?
He didn't. Nobody is supposed to know actually. It's a big secret.
Then how on earth did you find out?
You know me, I have my ways.
Oh, wow. I cannot believe that we're talking about Pa and ED in the same sentence.
You mean Pa also has ED?
Isn't that what you just told me?
我不是讲爸。
Then who are you referring to?
My friend's husband. She don't know what to do, who to talk to.
Okay. Well, EDs can sometimes be a symptom of something bigger. It's best that he goes for a full body checkup and make sure that everything else is working well.
What if there's nothing else wrong?
It's hard to say. It can be triggered by many things, actually. Stress, anxiety, depression.
Eh? The unit number doesn't exist again?
That Mr. Lu guy must have keyed in the address wrongly.
Did you try calling the number?
Couldn't get through.
Strange. Hold on. Name Mr. Lu Xia. Address 141 Sunny Place. Yeah, it's the right address.
Loser Xia. Loser Xia.
Loser Xia? Great. Another one of Hafiq's crazy friends thinking that I stole their imaginary boyfriend.
I better go and put these back in the freezer.
Loser?
Sorry I'm late. Damien, go.
Your interview was scheduled for half an hour ago.
I'm so sorry. You know, the traffic was really insane and I tried to get a flag. I couldn't get a flag.
What would you consider as your biggest accomplishment so far?
My biggest accomplishment? Running here all the way from my house in dress shoes. So I guess if I had to defend a criminal who's committed that kind of crime, I would find it tough to...
Last question. Who is a prominent lawyer that you look up to? I guess we can wrap up for today.
Oh, wait. There is a lawyer that I look up to. Not just because he's a good lawyer, but because he taught me many valuable life lessons. He's the one who taught me how to hustle. He always told me hard work doesn't guarantee success, but it certainly increases the chances of it. That's something that stuck with me through the years. Having that mentality, that's how I won my first inter-school tennis tournament. How I got course best at the SES in the army.
And who would this lawyer be?
Michael Goh. He's my father.
I thought I saw the resemblance. I worked with Michael many moons ago when I was still in practice. I'm curious why you would pursue law in spite of what happened with your father. He is widely regarded as a cautionary tale these days.
He's on the run right now because of the choices he made. But I'm my own person. What he did, that's on him. My goal is to forge my own path. And being a lawyer is the best way I think I can do that.
Okay. Thank you for coming in.
老公, let's go out for dinner tonight. I have a craving for cold crab.
Crab? So leceh.
Let's go to Imperial Peony restaurant. You can have your favorite only for dessert.
Imperial Peony. So expensive.
老公, 不要扫兴. We have not gone out together for a long time. Anyway, I have made the reservation. If you really don't want, then I'll just ask one of my mahjong kakis along.
Eh? Who says I don't want? Once in a while, nice to eat outside for a change.
I always wanted to go to this Imperial Peony. Ever since Vincent keeps telling me how good the food is there.
This Vincent very atas.
He really knows how to enjoy life. Every week he tries a new restaurant.
You can't book a puasa with that.
Hey, don't you dare tell her what she should or shouldn't eat. She wouldn't even be in this state if not for you.
But I queued up 45 minutes just to get this ayam bakar.
There you go again, making everything about you.
Do you have any idea what she's had to deal with? Trolls criticizing her looks, her dress sense, telling her she's not worthy of you.
It's okay, Mandy. I just have one request from you. Once this live stream thingy is over and done with, please stay far, far away from me. Boleh?
I sent you the script I wrote for the live stream later. Make sure you stick to it.
I just knew it was all going to be downhill from there.
Sucks, man. For a moment, I thought we could be classmates.
I kind of hate it that all this just proves Mandy right.
You never know. Maybe there could be other schools you can apply for.
Or maybe I should just take up my grandpa's offer, apply for med school in Sydney.
But you also shouldn't give up on law if that's what you really want to do, bro.
So nice, right, the cold crab? We should do this more often.
Oh, too expensive. We shouldn't always go there. I'm a grassroots leader. I don't want people to think that I'm so atas.
I met Christine this afternoon. She seems happy.
It's not even been 1 week.
Don't be so bad. At least she had a second chance to find a partner. Not everybody is like us. Married for more than 30 years, still so happy, right? I'm so lucky that I was able to find the best laogong.
I want you all to know that bullying is not okay. Let's all please be kind to one another. There's no need to play pranks or be mean to Khatijah. Look, you people don't even know anything about her. How hard she works to keep this place running, how sweet she is to her customers. I mean, look at that smile. So I want to make a humble request. Please stop harassing her. Because you can bet that I'm going to protect her. I'll take legal action if I have to.
Didn't I tell you to stick to the script? What's so hard about that?
It all worked out in the end, didn't it? The fans seem to have got the message. Sorry again for all the trouble. Just let me know if anyone still tries to bully you.
Thanks for clearing the air. On the house. Eat it or use it to ice your food or whatever.
Still so full. Next time cannot eat so much.
今天好开心哦。
我肚子很不舒服，我去弄杯生茶茶喝。
You want to do law? Since when?
What about your interview today?
Well, the interview today made me realize
If you're
that
worried that you didn't go well, you can always try again.
medicine's just not my thing, Mom. Deep down, I always want to be a lawyer.
You've always wanted to be a doctor since young.
What's the big deal anyway? I thought you'd always be supportive no matter what I choose. Or at least that's what your husband told me.
You spoke to him about this and you didn't tell me.
Well, things were not confirmed yet, so...
You were giving him career advice?
Bah!
Doctor or lawyer, both are great choices to do good and serve the community. It's not that bad.
I thought we were on the same page, Alex. But I guess not.
He's a tauke just like you, own a car workshop, but retired already.
Then he's just an ex-tauke.
Why you sound so jealous, ah?
Why should I be jealous? I don't even know who this fella is.
Actually, now he's got a point. How can you be jealous of someone you don't even know?
Then you better check it out. Every time when he talk, your wife sure laughs super loudly.
I don't know why. I waste my time talking to him.
I also don't know why. Let's go somewhere else for my liang teh.